Hello and welcome back to CoTrack's Early Head Start video page. I have today some really fun spring activity to do, and it is all about the finger paints. We're going to make beautiful little flowers, but first let me show you how you can go about making them. Materials you will need: washable finger paint. Of course, if you do not have finger paint at home, that is okay. You can use acrylic paints. Every dollar store has children's safe paints that you can use, and they're only $1. And they are super fun to play with. It's nice to have more than one color, so you can have a green and then maybe like a blue or an orange. I have green, blue, and reddish orange with me today. But you can pick out your child's favorite colors, and that can even be a really fun activity to do at the store, is picking out the colors that they'd like to use. Of course, you'll need a piece of paper. I'm going to also use some of my washable markers that everybody should have at home because we gave them out. And if not, we have lots of extras here at the office. And utensils. So the utensils are a great way to get the stems and the top of the flowers, but it's also a good way to practice fine motor skills with your child so they can work on their pincher fingers. So it's a great way, and I say start out that way, and if it ends up they want to use their fingers instead of using a utensil, that's fine too, but it's always nice to try something new. So there's two ways you can do this. You can either just go at it and start doing the stem, or you can use your little washable marker and you can draw a stem for your child to make their little paints for. So there's a little stem with my marker, but I'm also going to show you how to do a stem with the finger paints. So I have my paint on a little plastic baggie. So these are nice because you can either throw them away when you're done, or you can wash it off. It washes off really well, and reuse your little plastic bags. So I have my knife, and I'm going to dip it into this paint. So make sure it's nice and in there. Your kid will love to do this because it's fun. And you're going to take your paper. You're going to stick your knife right there on the paper. Right? It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just for fun. Do a nice little line. Maybe you're going to do another little line. Do a little Bob Ross. Happy little clouds. So we have that. Then you're going to use your fork, and you're going to dip it in the color that you so choose to use. I'm going to use blue. You stick your fork in there, get a nice amount on there. That's also very fun to do. And you are going to stick it. You're going to stick it onto your stem. There you go. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's interpretive art, but it's very fun for your child to do. And of course, it's easier to do when you're not holding it up. But you can mess with that. It's nice because the finger paint also adds texture. So you have color and texture. So if you can see now that I put a little effort into it, you can see that there's texture and color. So let's say you just want to get in here. The finger paints are great. They taste, not taste. These are toxic free, but I would not recommend tasting them. But you can go ahead and put your finger in it, and it feels kind of like jelly, or it could be slime. Either way, it's a great texture. And then just put your finger on top of that stem that we drew earlier with our markers. It's a little bit of a more polished look, if you will, so it gives your child more direction. And I think it's great, again, to try both ways because one offers more creativity and the other one, might look better on a card, or also gives them some direction to see if they can follow the directions that you provide for them. So you're going to let this dry, and then you have some beautiful artwork that you can give away as a present and also have a really fun time doing it. So I completely recommend doing this. Again, it only took about 4 minutes to do, and I also had to explain it to you. So it's very easy, and it's super easy to clean up too, as long as you use washable finger paints or washable paints. So I hope you try it out, and if you do, let your home visitor know, or show us a picture. Thanks.